Hello, I'm Zaya Schneider. This is my sketch note number 10, week 5, for my absence, because I am currently in South Dakota for a cheer competition. So this sketch note is mainly based around integrating sources and avoiding plagiarism. And that's like the first question. It says, what does the textbook say in integrating sources and avoiding plagiarism? And I have right here a little cancel sign. So it's like, don't plagiarize. Yeah. And then for that I said, using someone's direct words, you have to put quotation marks and provide citation and always underline cite. And you will avoid plagiarism doing those things. Okay, so next for that section, we have paraphrasing and quoting. And I think the main point of this lesson was trying to tell us, teach us the difference between paraphrasing and quoting. So for an example sentence, I have for paraphrasing, or let's do quoting first, because that makes sense, because you can restate quoting into a paraphrasing sentence in your paper. And I don't know if that's illegal or not, but we're gonna find out probably later. Okay, so for the sentence I have, her life spanned years of incredible change for many different women. And as you can see, it doesn't really make sense, but it's from an article, so yes. And then you restate it, and I said, Mary lived through an era of liberating reform for women. So I took this sentence and I restated it in a way that makes sense, but I'm not copying directly from whatever source that I ended up using. And then I put little quotation marks right here to emphasize, make sure you're writing your quotation marks around the things that you quote, and always make sure to in text cite it, and then also reference it outside of the whole paper. So yeah, you can either put it at the end, or if there's a works cited page, then that's where you can put it. And then I have the summary template for how you can write a paragraph with including citing or quotations, stuff like that. And the summary template says, I wrote it down right here and highlighted it so we could see it really good. It says, a sentence that communicates the main idea of the source. A sentence, so that's the first sentence. And then a sentence that shares a detail about the main idea, and then a sentence that notes the significance as audiences can find for themselves. And then to practice that, because we did practice, it advised that we have to use a practice section in our notebook. And then I put, this quote explores the impact of social media on mental health. So I mainly did this one around social media and how mental health, how the usage of social media can affect this, and I use a source grabbing that attention. So say I had that and I said, I'm explaining it with this. This quote explores the impact of social media on mental health, specifically how it contributes to feelings of anxiety and depression. It highlights a study showing an increase in stress and self-esteem issues. And this information is important because it encourages readers to reflect themselves on their social media usage. And then I put a little light bulb right here, because it's think about those things. So yeah, that. And then I also, in the transformation, I use little areas to show that, and I wrote restate in all caps to show that as well. Yeah. This is my sketch note. I'll post it up there too. Thanks. Bye.